All right, folks, getting ready to start the game for the Colorado Springs Tigers 16U team and the Tahoe Prep 16U team. Thank you. Currently doing warm-ups right now. I'll shut that off so y'all can see what's going on. We got 3 minutes and roughly about 30 seconds of warm-ups left to go.
You're awesome.
Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. All right, 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes left to go in the warm-ups. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy it. I can't keep the audio on because YouTube will actually flag it, and they every now and then they shut off the feed if the music's playing too loudly. So I'm going to go ahead and mute and just let you guys watch the warm-ups. It'll be cycling through all three of the cameras that we have going on, and we should be good to go. All right, folks, warm-ups are done. 17 minutes on the clock. We should be ready to roll here in just a minute. Just put last names.
Okay.
Yep. All right, last game I had somebody working the camera for me while I was doing the commentary, so this time I'm going to be doing both. It's a little more difficult, so just bear with me if I tend to forget to move the camera right away, but I'm going to do absolutely the best I can. All right, Turner taking the draw. He wins that one back, chipped up the boards by McCormick and all the way down, and that's going to go into the Tahoe zone. Tahoe bringing it out of their zone and into the Tiger zone, picked up by McCormick, chipped up and kicked back by Turfer Tiller. I can never remember how to say Quinn's name. And that's going to go for an icing early on in this first period. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Tigers zone. And it looks like we got Trenton Carr in net today. Horvath is backing him up. Shot on. Carr redirects that into the near side corner. Chipped up, not out. Tigers still struggling to get it out. Up to the near side, another shot on. Carr saves that one. Finally chipped out of the zone as McElhaney bounces it off the boards. Chipped in by Huger. And Levi Krantz gets that one and throws that one in. He picks it back up. It didn't go all the way in. Sorry about the camera. Shot on by Tigers, and the goalie makes the save. Okay. Who's in there? Okay. Kremnitzer? Okay. Thank you. All right. Face off down in the Tahoe zone. Number 9 gets it and rims that around. That's Tule. He gets it again, bounces it up the boards, but that's picked off. Tigers get it. Back to 4. 4 with the shot and saved by the goalie. Tahoe picks that one up, carries it up out of the zone and into the Tigers zone. And failed to connect on the passes. That goes all the way back down into the Tahoe zone. But McNish down there to pick it off. Chipped up off the boards. Tahoe picks it up down low, stops below his goal line, and up the near side boards. Taken into the Tigers zone. Off the near side boards, chipped up and out. Tahoe just whacks at it and gets it back it to Tatum. Tahoe bounces it off the boards and out of their own zone. Trying to do a cross-ice pass, that's picked off. Probably not going to be able to do many of the names just because I'm not familiar with them right yet, but we'll do the best we can. Icing there on the Tigers. That goes all the way back down into the Tiger zone. I believe that's going to be just left of Trenton Carr. Turner taking the draw. out of the Tigers zone. Tahoe not able to corral it, and Quinn back there, he won that race, managed to get to the puck first. Pinched in down low. Puck Turner there. Chips it right on net, and that gives us a stoppage of play. Still early on in this first period. Tahoe wins that one, rimmed around behind the net. Kept in in the Tahoe zone by the Tigers. Turner down there, he steals that one back up to the point. Shot blocked up front, and the goalie Kremnitzer grabs that one out of the air and holds on to it, so we get a stop to play. 13:25 left. No score on the board yet, still goose eggs. Butner takes draw, wins that one. Back to the point to McElhaney, and he gets a shot, but that goes wide of the net. Tahoe now controlling it, bringing it up out of their zone into the neutral zone. Number 59, George, backhands that one in. Up the near side boards. Tahoe picks it up in the slot, bounces it off the board. Cedar there. He throws that one in deep. Picked up by Tahoe, but not cleanly. He bounced it off the boards. And number 8, McElhaney, I think, is going to the box for an interference call on the Tigers. That's going to put Tahoe up on a power play.
Tell me that they can't hear you.
I did have it muted for a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, ask it. It should be fine now. Tigers on a penalty kill. Tahoe putting some pressure on down low, rimmed around by the Tigers defense and out of the zone. Number 11, Papetti, able to pick it up down below the goal line. He comes flying up the far side. Cross ice pass picked up by number 8, Eddie. D-to-D pass. Shot blocked off the post. As that Trenton had that post open. Finally chipped up and out by Leafers. Number 20 picks that up for Tahoe. Spins around and comes into the, whoops, a little too much on the camera there. Comes into the Tiger zone, takes it around behind the net, leaves it for 8. Eddie with the shot that's blocked up front. Number 6. And it looks like we got a penalty on Tahoe as number 20 going to the sin bin. Tigers not on a power play yet. They got 59 seconds to go before it turns into a power play. We're going to play a little bit of open 4-on-4 hockey now. Over to the far side, or near side, McCormick chips that in. Kept in by Quinn. Tigers keeping Tahoe hemmed in their own zones. Tahoe gets it and throws it all the way down on an icing call. 1:22 left in the first period. 35 seconds on the Tigers penalty and a minute 36 on the Tahoe penalty. So in 35 seconds, Tigers will go on our abbreviated power play. Looks like Butner taking the draw, wins that one. Back to the point. France with it, throws it towards the net. That one's blocked. Krantz bumped it into the wall. He comes away with it. Bugner with the shot. He flubbed that one. Bugner controlling it on the far side. Takes it down below the goal line. Back up to Krantz. Over to Leifers. Shot. Blocked up front. McCulloch controlled it for a little bit. He gets it down low. Tigers now on a power play. Failed to connect on a pass. Comes all the way back. Krantz having to pick it back up. McCulloch leaves it for Bugner. Back up. Krantz with it. Shot towards the net. Goes wide. And Tahoe takes a whack at it and goes all the way back down for an icing call. 36 seconds left on the Tahoe penalty. Number 9, Tule? Have to figure out how to pronounce his name. Tigers controlling it. Chipped off the boards. McElhaney comes away with that one. Shot wide of the net. Bounced off the boards and backhanded out. Shot towards the net, but by Turner, and that it was an offside call. Face off at center ice. Tahoe carries it into the Tigers zone, spins away. 4 seconds left on the Tahoe penalty. They're controlling it in the Tigers zone. A little bit of 5-on-4. Now they're back at full strength. Cross ice pass doesn't connect, but the Tigers do manage. Nope, I apologize. They did not manage to get it out. Take it around behind their own net. Pass up, that's picked off. Shot and just saved by the goalie. Kremnitzer. I'll have to say that a couple more times before I can get that one right. Tahoe controlling that one in their zone, their own zone. Chipped up and out. Tigers now with it. Tatum spins around and takes it behind his own net. Brought up and out. And a couple Tigers ran into each other, but still managed to control it. McCulloch carries it in. Shot that's blocked by Tahoe. Chipped in. Keeper. Tahoe not struggling to get it out of their own zone. Chipped up. And Leifers just throws that one in. Goalie stops it behind the net and passes it back to one of his teammates. He's not able to do much with it. Back again behind his own net. Chipped up and out, spun around and thrown all the way down, and that no icing there. Pass to Haberl is picked off. Tigers back down in the Tahoe zone, putting a lot of pressure on this Tahoe team. You get a stop to play. I don't know if the goalie stopped that one or he managed to or went out of the zone. Face off on the far side. And quick shot by number 18, Agnew, from the top of the circle. And Kremnitzer grabbed that out of the air, no problem. Chipped up the far side. And out of the zone. Oh. Cedar with a shot and a save by Kremnitzer. Picked up by Tahoe. Cross ice, goes off of Turner's skate and redirected up by number 15, Stamped, and into the Tiger zone. Agnew's pinched off, he throws it down deep. Chipped up. Number 20 with it, that is Marco. Six. Six picks it up. That's Wilson. He throws it down deep, but it doesn't go very far. Wilson tried to stop that one. Averil with it. And he throws it back and loses it. Tahoe comes back up the near side. And McElhaney hits number 59 as he goes into the boards. Tigers bring it out of their own zone. Bounced off the near side boards up to McElhaney. McElhaney tries to get it down low to number 19, Freeling. Over to Tatum. Tatum throws it, just lobs it in. Goes into the Tahoe zone. McElhaney battling down low. Got Eddie and a couple other Tahoe players down there. Rims around to the near side. Picked up by Tatum. Bounced off the boards and out by Tahoe. Bounced off the boards and in by Tatum. Number 8, Eddie, picks it up. Comes up the near side. Not covered up by Carr. Tahoe manages to get it out, but picked up by Ian and thrown right back in. Up the near side boards. Back down. Picked up down low. Centered shot, and it just goes wide of the net. Branch wrists that one right out of the rink, all the way to the girls' locker room. Face off at center ice, the neutral zone. Tahoe controlling that. Chipped up, and Cedar gets that and throws that down and into the Tahoe zone. Rimmed around to the near side. Cedar picks that one up, throws it down deep. Fails to connect on the pass. Backhanded up by number 9, Thule, and that gives us a stoppage of play as that goes all the way for an icing. Kremnitzer picks that puck out of the air, covers it up, so we get another stoppage of play. 3:15 left in the first period. Round on the far side corner. Shot towards the net, and Kremnitzer grabs that one out of the air. And we get another quick stoppage. That'll download. Turner just whacks at it and gets it a little deeper down below the goal line. Nicola down there battling for it, up to the top. Leapers with it. Shot by Turner, bounces around in front, but doesn't make it all the way to the net. Chipped up and out by Tahoe, goes down into the Tiger zone. Leapers there. Picked up by, I believe that's Krantz, thrown cross ice. And Quinn does a really good job of dodging player to get it up and goes all the way down into the Tahoe zone. Back down into the Tiger zone, picked up by Tatum down below the goal line. Left for Agnew. Agnew runs into number 18, Owens. Thrown all the way down by Tahoe. I believe that was number 9, Julie, and that goes for an icing. 1:56 left in the first period. Number 27 picks Halgren picks that one up and throws it all the way back down for another icing. So we get a face-off, another face-off on the far side this time, down in the Tahoe zone. Hoover wins that one, but Tahoe gets to it first. Cross ice, Agnew picks that one up, takes it deeper. Chipped up and all the way into the Tahoe zone, and that goes for an icing on the Tigers. And a face-off down in the Tiger zone, just to the left of R. Won by the Tigers. Chipped up. Still goose eggs on the board for this game. Back to the point. Leapers chucks that one in. Turner controlled it just barely. Shot way wide of the net by Krantz. Back down the near side wall. And chipped in deep by Quinn. Shot by McCullough and snagged out of the air by Kremnitzer for another stoppage at the 41.5 mark of the first period. That Cedar chips that one in. Shot in on an offside, so we get immediate stoppage of play. 14.1 seconds left in the first period. Face off at center ice. George taking the draw, won that one. And we got an offsides call right out of the gate off that face off. George taking the draw again. And no clear winner in that. Tigers come away with it. Cedar picks it up. Chips it in as he's hit just as the buzzer sounds. That is the end of the first period. So we're going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly. All right, 17 minutes on the clock for the second period. I believe they're going to do an ice resurfacing halfway through, right around the 8:30 mark. Yeah, the 8:30 mark of the second period. Whenever they have the first stoppage after that is when they'll do the ice resurfacing. Right, number 9. Takes off. Loses that one to Turner. Tigers pick that one up, carry it into the zone. Shot on and a save by Kremnitzer. And we get a stoppage of play and a face-off to the left of Kremnitzer. Shot, save. Back up to the point. Shot and another save. Redirected to the far corner, chipped up. Tatum with it. Cross ice pass to McCormick. McCormick throws it wide of the net. Tatum picks it back up. Back over to McCormick. And Kremnitzer grabs that one out of the air, and we get another stoppage of play. Tigers just playing a little bit of a roulette there with the Tahoe team. Back to the point. Cedar gets it down low. Shot, saved by Kremnitzer. He had perfect vision on that one. He was going wide of the net. He still sucked it in, and we got a stoppage of play there. Booter taking the draw. He didn't quite win that one, but the Tigers come away with it. Shot blocked, bounced off the far side board. Cedar picks it back up, bounced, backhanded pass, and chipped in. McElhaney trying to get to it, and Budner trying to make a move, not able to do much with it. Number 6, Wilson gets to it first, but not cleanly. Rimmed around to the far side. Cedar gets to it, chips it down low. Wilson trying to get to it, and he doesn't. McElhaney gets to it first, and Tahoe's struggling to get it out of their own zone. Shot wide of the net. Shot that's blocked up right at the top of the slot. Another shot. Tahoe goalie redirects behind the net. Tigers hemming in this Tahoe team. Finally thrown all the way back down by number 59. That is George, as he's just looking for a change. Faceoff will come all the way back down into the Tahoe zone. Whoops, wrong camera. Faceoff on the near side. Tigers controlling that one. Left for Leafers. Leafers failed to connect on a pass. George picks it up. Sorry, that's not George. That's Thule. Picks it up and throws it in. Tigers bring it up the far side, backhand it up, and get it in temporarily, and then backhand it in on an offsides call on into the Tahoe zone. Sorry, my voice seems a little hoarse. This is actually the second straight game I'm doing, so taking a little bit of talking to get through 2 whole games. The first one was an 18U game. Tahoe cross ice pass over the red line, tries to get it in, but fails to do so. Picked off by the Tigers. Kept in temporarily, but Tigers get it back and end up throwing it into their own bench. So we get a stoppage of play. I believe that was McCormick that threw it into the bench. Face off in the neutral zone on the far side. Tahoe picks it up, brings it into the zone. Number 27 backhands it in lightly. It's Halgren. But Tigers pick it back up, and Tahoe now with it. Chips it in on a hard shot. Number 27, again, Halgren. 27, again, throws it back in on another one, rims it all the way around. Tigers pick it up, no pressure being put on them. Their own zone. Battle on the far side. Up to the point. Shot by Cedar on a cross ice pass. Chipped up and out of the zone. Cedar with it. He throws that one back in. Kremnitzer just leaves it there, but Tigers get to it first. Shot, and Kremnitzer snags that out of the air. And we get a stoppage of play. 13-12 left in the second period. George taking the draw against Turner. Turner wins that one. Shot saved by Kremnitzer. Picked up by 66 and backhanded up the boards. Peterson, but not out. Tigers again keeping the Tahoe team hemmed in. Shot that's blocked. That was Krantz's shot, blocked by number 20, Marco, for Tahoe. And that goes up into the backdrop netting, so we get a stoppage of play and a face-off to the left of Kremnitzer. Tahoe comes away with that. Gets around Tatum, but Krantz right there to cover Tatum. Kept in by Tahoe on a backhand shot, and Carr sucks that one up. No goal, no future play on that one. Face-off taken by Bootner against number 9. Too late for Tahoe. Centering pass. Not able to do much with it. I'm not sure how number 8, McDeckley, got his foot on that shot. Chipped up. Number 22, Waterhouse, trying to get around one of the Tigers players. Up to the point, to 6. Shot. Sent into the near side corner. 6 cross ice. He just backhands that down into the Tiger zone. Finally, the Tahoe team putting a little bit of pressure on the Tigers. Over to the far side corner. Tigers come away with that one. Leapers gets it up to McElhaney. McElhaney racing in. One-on-one shot and up over the net. Cedar controlling that. Spins away from everybody. Back up to Freely. Jumps out of the way. Picked up down low. 3-on-2 battle down low. Tahoe comes away with that one. Chipped in by number 13. Or maybe that's 18, Owens. Tigers now controlling it. Kearney skates in. Will move in a shot, and Kremnitzer saves that one. Down below the Tahoe goal line. "13 is Morgan. There is a 13. Shot, nice block. Cedar throws it down low on the near side. And around, finally Tahoe just takes a good hard whack at it, and it goes all the way down for an icing call. So a lot of back and forth in this. Tahoe managing to keep the Tigers hemmed in their own zone. They then, just a few seconds later, comes all the way back down into the Tahoe zone, and the Tigers managing to keep Tahoe hemmed in. So it's good to see Tahoe getting a little more life in this game. And that's Tigers bury the first goal of the game at the 10:02 mark of the second period. With McCullough looking to be the goal scorer. That puck bounced around a lot. Not sure who got up the assist on that, but McCullough burying it in the back of the net. Kremnitzer's done a great job so far in this game. Not able to corral that one and keep it out of the zone. Leapers with a shot. And another tic-tac-toe pass. Turner, McCullough, and Leafers. And then Kremnitz are making a great save. Brought in by Waterhouse. He loses it. Picked up by McCullough. McCullough back down into the Tahoe zone. Number 22, Waterhouse backhands it wide of the net. Rims down on to the near side. And we got Cedar hauled down. And we're getting a hooking call on Tahoe. Going to the box. I believe that's number 59, George, going to the box for a hook. Nope, not number 59. 66, Pedersen, going to the box for a hook. That puts the Tigers on a power play, end up 1-0 in this game so far. See if they can add to it. Butner taking the draw, going against Halgren for the face-off. Nope, Halgren backs out. Tigers with the shot way wide of the net. Butner picks it up, takes it behind the net. Up to Quinn. Butner leaves it for Turner. Turner cross ice to McCormack. McElhaney to Turner to McCormack. And Tahoe's number 27, Halgren, just takes a light whack at it and manages to get it down. No ice. Tigers bring it into the Tahoe zone. Tahoe now brings it up. Chipped up. McElhaney almost blew a tire and has to go back to pick it up. Backhand pass. Up to Butner. Butner comes flying through the zone. Shot redirected up into the backdrop netting, so we get a face-off. Well, face-off after the ice resurfacing will be just to the left of Kremnitzer, and right now we are taking a break for an ice resurfacing. We'll be back shortly with the start of the second half of this game. right, folks, getting ready for the start of the second half of this game. Face off down in the Tigers zone. Turner and Waterhouse going at it, and Turner comes away the victor in that one. Chipped in for Bootner. Actually, it wasn't Turner, it was Bootner. No, it was Turner. Turner picked the pocket of one of the Tahoe players, shot on. Kept in by the Tigers. Bootner trying to get to it, ringed around, and takes a weird bounce off the stanchion and goes back down into the Tigers zone. Tahoe still on a penalty kill. Bootner comes flying up, gets around the Tahoe player, picked off, and chipped out of the zone. McCormick tries to get to it, and McElhaney is just flattened right here at the glass. Tahoe comes away with it. McElhaney picks it up, and not able to get around the Tahoe player. Shot on. Carr redirects that down below the goal line. Chipped up and out of the zone. Tahoe kicks it off the boards. And we lost one of the cameras off of a nice hit. McElhaney gets it, throws it in, right on goal. And a backhander wins up over the net. Puck bouncing around down in the Tahoe zone. Picked up on the far side, back up to the point. Down low. Number 18 Agnew spins away from the Tahoe player. Puck just whacked out of the zone by Tahoe and all the way down. France picks it up. Gets it up to Kearney. He had his pocket pick. Waterhouse there and shot, and a save by Carr. And he covers that one up really quick. Face off on the far side, just to the right of Carr. I think Waterhouse is taking the draw here. Tigers fail to get out their center. And the winger. They're still short. Tigers unsure what to do. Here comes Bootner. Haverl taking the draw. And he gets booted, as I expected. And Bootner takes the draw. He loses that one. Shot! Saved by Carr. Puck bouncing around. Kept in by Tahoe. Tahoe hemming in the Tigers in their own zone a little bit. Moving forward with the shot. That is... Oh, I cannot pronounce that name. I'll just call him 84. Tahoe gets it in their own zone. They don't get it out. And Haverl right there. Actually, point shot and a save. And Kremnitzer snags that out of the air and does not let it go. So we get another stoppage of play. Face off just to the left of Kremnitzer. Tahoe controlling it in their own zone. But Tigers putting a lot of pressure on. Finally chipped up and out by number 9. I think that was. No, that was 59. George. He managed to get that one out off of a nifty little toe drag. Won by the Tigers and chipped out, and we get a quick face-off, a quick whistle there, as it does get chipped in with the Tigers still offsides. Chipped up by number 8, Eddie. That goes all the way down, no icing there. Tahoe trying to get it in the Tiger zone. Centering pass is redirected up high. 59, George battling for it. Tahoe still controlling it down low, bounces it off the far side wall and in. Chipped around by Leafers and finally out of the zone. Battle right here in front of me. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a cross check with probably head contact. We'll see what they call. But somebody, number 27, going to the box, Halgren. That puts Tahoe on a penalty kill, Tigers on a power play, and Boozer wins that one. Shot, and Kremnitzer just snags that out of the air. So we get a really quick whistle on that shot. Let's redo that face-off, and Tahoe comes away with that one. McCormick with it. He chips it up. Cross-ice pass. Waterhouse tries to get it in and goes off of one of the Tiger players. Battle down low. Tigers come flying through. That's Turner with a shot and a redirection. And out of the zone, McCormick comes in, gets around the Tahoe player, whacked that, not out, as Tigers still controlling it down low. Thrown all the way, goes off a car's stick, so no icing there. Picked up by Leafers down below the goal line. He comes flying up Haberl. No, that was Leafers. Cross-ice pass to Agnew. Shot that's blocked. Chip down low. Agnew again. Agnew still with it. Up top, Leafers controls it right at the blue line. Shot, saved, and one of the Tigers players, number 17, McCullough, is right there at the doorstep. No goal. As Kremnitzer just plops down right on top of the puck. So he gets a quick whistle. And we get a stop at the plate. Face off just to the right of Kremnitzer. Tahoe wins that one, back to Tatum. Tigers with the goal. Right on switching the camera there. Puts them up 2-0 in this affair. I apologize, I did not see who got that goal. Burl taking the draw. Going against number 59, George. Out of the Tahoe zone, but right back in on an offsides call. So we get a stoppage of play and face-off in the neutral zone. Turner taking the draw against George. Tigers win that one, chipped in by Cedar. Tigers controlling it down low. Quick pass up front. And another shot, and off the post. Cedar chips it in, but it's on an offsides. Number 6 ran him into the boards. Wilson. It's a good hit by Wilson, but it's coming all the way back. They're saying it was intentional offsides. So the puck comes all the way back down into the Tiger zone. 1:26 left in the second period. Turner chips it up to McCullough, and we get an offsides call as McCullough brought it in offsides. Turner taking the draw against Waterhouse. Waterhouse kicks it up. He takes it into the Tiger zone. He's hounded. Quinn racing back. He wins that one. Quick stoppage of play, and he gets his feet hauled out from underneath him. Back up to the point to Leafers. Leafers back to McCullough. McCullough with the shot. And that goes off of a player in front and right into the back of the net. For goal number 3 for the Tigers. Kearney taking the draw against number 22, sorry, that's Waterhouse. Chipped up the boards. Kearney picks it up. Back down into the Tigers zone. Leafers with it, or sorry, that's Cedar. Chipped in, Agnew with it. Shot wide of the net. Picked up on the far side. McCormick chips it down low. Oh, that one bounced around in front, and Kremnitzer was not able to handle it. Tigers still controlling it down low. Whacked that all the way down by one of the Tahoe players. Goes off the backboards and onto the back of the netting. But it's a quick icing with 6.6 seconds left in the second period. And that horn signals the end of the second period. Puck bounced around quite a bit down there. That's why there wasn't much to call. Nobody had control of it. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back at the start of the third period. No ice resurfacing, just a quick break for both teams to get squared away, but we'll be back. All right, here we go. Start of the third period. Tahoe taking the draw against number 59, George. George wins that one. Puck back to the Tahoe zone. Picked up by the Tigers. Centering pass. That's blocked. George picks it up, carries it up the far side boards, and chipped at, and boom, boom, and right back into the Tahoe zone. Tigers managed to even keep Tahoe hemmed in their own zone again. Tahoe finally chips it up, not out as Haburo keeps it in. He's bumped off the puck. Thrown up and finally out. Kicked at. It actually picked up by Turner and goes back into the zone. Back out. Tahoe just gets it and throws it all the way down, and that creates an icing call. Face off just to, I don't know where the face off's going. Just to the right of Kremnitzer. Tigers control that one. And we got a hand pass call by the officials. And it's going to be on the Tigers because Tahoe can do a hand pass in their own zone. So, comes out of the zone. Turner taking the draw against number 22, Waterhouse. Waterhouse wins that one, chipped up the boards, and back in by Tatum. Puck kept in and chipped up by Quinn into the backdrop netting, so we get another stoppage of play. 15:36 left in the third period. Face off in the neutral zone. They're taking the draw, and he loses that one to Waterhouse. Thrown all the way down, no icing on that one. France picks it up, kicks it around behind the net, and he's pinched off by number 27, Halgren. Centering pass, shot, but he kind of flubbed that one. I believe that was Morgan, number 13, getting that shot off. Not a clean shot, but he had a good chance there. Face off down in the Tigers zone. Gutner taking the draw against Waterhouse. Morgan out there with Waterhouse, and number 18, Owens. Won by the Tigers. Cedar gets it up to Tigers player, chips it in. Agnew there. Oh, helps by switch cameras. Sorry about that. McCormick with his shot. Nice save by Kremnitzer. Tigers still keeping the Tahoe team hemmed in. Again, finally squirts out. Cedar loses a handle on it. Quick spin to get away from the Tahoe player. Tahoe now controlling it in the Tiger zone temporarily. Number 20, Marco pinched off Cabro, and Tahoe manages to get it back. Agnew not able to control that one immediately, picks it back up. comes flying up the far side and chips it in. They're shot by leafers. Shot wide of the net, picked up on the near side half wall. Goes all the way down, no icing called on that. Leafers chips it up. Goes off of number 18. Shot and a save by, I think that was Hootler. Nope, that was Kearney. Reeling with a shot and a save by Kremnitzer, and gloves that one down. Saw that one all the way in. Agnew taking the draw. He's going against, I can't read his number, 22 Waterhouse. Waterhouse wins that one. Over to the far side. Puck is picked off. Brought up by Tahoe. Number 8 carrying it into the zone. He's hounded by a couple of the Tigers players. And we got a penalty. I think one of the Tigers is going to the box. I think it's Cedar. Oh, it looks like they're sending both of them. Number 6, which is Wilson, and number 23 for the Tigers, which is Cedar. Offsetting penalties, so a little bit of 5-on-5 hockey here with a couple guys in the box. 12:42 left in the third period. I think there's, I don't think the scorekeeper knew what to mark him down as. Probably a couple roughing penalties. Waterhouse taking the draw, going up against Turner. Yep. And Turner wins that one. Chipped up and out as that puck rolls right by us. And just keeps rolling. Tahoe wins that one, chips it up. Kept in by Tahoe. Puck's bouncing a lot. It's also a new puck, so it's probably going to bounce for a little bit. Carried up by Turner. Turner with a shot that's redirected to the far side. Another shot bounces over one of the Tahoe players' sticks. Shot wide of the net by Quinn. Kremnitzer with a good redirection. Finally picked up by Tahoe. Chipped out, but knocked down by Kranz. Cormick chips it up, and Turner gets it and just throws it down deep. Cormick there. Tahoe picks it up now. Carries it out of their own zone. The 15 stamped, controlled it temporarily. 8 with it. That is Eddie, and he carries it in, and he gets hauled down in the corner. Chipped up, not out. Agnew controlling it, gets it over to McElhaney, and she's saved by Kremnitzer, and he gloves that one down. 10:27 left in the third period. Starting to wind down. Tigers up 3-0 so far. Tahoe comes away with that one. Chipped up and out. And we got a quick whistle there on an offsides call. So the faceoff will be out in the neutral zone, just in front of us. Nope, they're saying faceoff at center ice. So we're going to do faceoff at center ice. Waterhouse taking the draw against number 26, Kearney. Chipped in. The Tigers picked up down low. Over to the near side corner. Kremnitzer, the puck just rolled right to him. And he just covered it up and got a stop of the play right at the 10-minute mark of the period. Face off just to the left, right, sorry, no, left. Just to the left of him. Taken by Kearney again. Tahoe comes away with that one. Then over to the far side. And out of the zone. Not out of the zone. Kearney keeps it in. Bounced off the near side boards. The corner picks that one up. Backhands it over to Cedar. Chips it in. And Kremnitzer grabs that one out of the air. He had nobody in front of him. Saw that clearly all the way in. Face off to the right of Kremnitzer now. Tahoe wins that one. Off the backside boards. Puck is stuck between some players over on the far side. Finally picked up by number 59, George for Tahoe. Shift up. Bounces out. Shot on the goal. McNish buries one past Kremnitzer. Not able to get a glove on that. It was a partial breakaway, but the Tahoe player could not get to him quick enough. That puts the Tigers up at 4-0 now. Gregor McNish burying that one. Cedar controlling it off the faceoff. Chips it up into the Tahoe zone. Over to the far side. Chipped in deeper by Quinn. And up and out of the zone. Hammerquist gets it in. As Turner blows the tire down low and takes out one of the Tahoe players with him. Finally, Tahoe just whacks at it and gets it all the way down for an icing call, though. At the 8:23 mark of the third period, face-off down in the Tahoe zone. I think Waterhouse is taking the draw there, and he wins that one. Waterhouse rims it around, throws it up the boards. Kugner with it. Whacked at by Kearney. Kearney took a hard hit to the boards. He was holding his cage a little bit after getting up. Back to the point. Shot, and I think it's a redirection right up front. Tigers carry another one at the 7:41 mark of the third period. Looks like number 8, McElhaney, tipped that one up front. That puts the Tigers up 5-0 with 7 minutes and 41 seconds left to play. Agnew taking the draw against number 59, George. Chipped up. France tries to chip it in, but he finally does on the second attempt. Picked up by Tahoe. Up to 20, Marco. Marco carries it in. France tries to one-hand that up and is not able to do it. Finally chipped all the way down by number 16, Ian, for the Tigers, and we get an icing call at the 6:57 mark of the third period. George taking the draw. He's going against Agnew. Cedar takes it around behind the net, comes up, backhands it up to Agnew. Ian shot by Haberl, and that goes out of the zone. Cedar picks that up in the Tiger zone, comes up the far side again, tries to chip it up, loses a handle on it. Haberl takes it in, gets it over to Ian, and he gets a shot off, but didn't get enough good wood on that one. Chipped up and brought back in and then out. A little bit of knee on knee there, no call. Chipped back in by 84. The guy whose name I can't pronounce. Chipped in by, I think that was Freeling that chipped that one in, but he chipped it in just the other side of the red line, so we get an icing call. That comes all the way back down into the Tigers zone for the face-off. Face-off on the far side. Kugner taking the draw. McNish not able to get to that pass from Freely. And they call that an icing, so it's going to come all the way back down into the Tiger zone. Waterhouse taking the draw, he wins that one. Shot that's blocked. To 11-11, just chips it down deep for Waterhouse. Waterhouse with a great toe drag out there. Thrown to the net, knocked to the side by Carr. Picked up down low for Freeling. Freeling's hit hard. And get an offside call I got that one on the camera. Freeland gets hit really hard down below the goal line behind the net. Face off in the neutral zone, just outside of the Tiger zone. Turner wins that one. Levi Krantz bounces it off the boards and out. Number 8, Eddie with it. Passes it off. Marco carries it up. Gets around the Tigers players. Puck down below the goal line. Off the boards to number 11, to Petty. The Petty gets around the pull-up and ends up losing it. Shot by Quinn, and that goes up over the net. I'm going to have to figure out how exactly to say his last name. I just don't want to mess it up. Nice save by Kravitzer to snag that out of the air off of a backhand shot. So we get another stoppage of play and a face-off in the Tahoe zone. Face-off to the right of Kravitzer. Won by Rudner and shot on by Aim, and they end up putting it in. That puts the Tigers up again. 6-0 in this game so far for the Tigers. Tahoe having a little bit of struggles. The Mitzer is doing a great job though. You're seeing a lot of shots and shutting a lot of the Tiger shots down. Won by Tahoe and kicked in. Tigers now controlling it. In with it. And putting a lot of pressure on. Well, sorry about the camera. Cedar controls it. He chips that in right on net. Kravitzer has no problem stopping that one. Even there. Tahoe comes flying up the same side. Chips up and out of the zone. Cedar gets it over to Ian. Ian chips that one in. Tahoe having to go back to work in their own zone. Over the far side. Brought up and out. Again, chipped up, and Tigers get it again and chip it back in. Chipped up. Agnew chipped that one in. Tahoe gets it, and they just throw it all the way down. And it goes wide of Carr. And so we get a stoppage of play on an icing call. Face off down in the Tahoe zone. Kearney taking the draw. Kearney with a good move, gets it in the zone and ends up going down. Tahoe now controlling it. George tries to get it out and does so. Brought in and shot on Carr. One of the few he's seen this period. He just shrugs that one off. Puck's bouncing around right against the near side boards. Tahoe bringing it out of their own zone. Agnew now controlling it. Leaves it for Turner. Turner carries it in, and he's got 3 guys on him. And a shot, and somehow he puts that back from Nitzer. Yeah, I did say that right. I don't know how that one went in. I don't think Kronitzer knew either. That one just stuck right in on the glove side. That puts the Tigers up 7-0 so far. 1:39 left in this third period. We got Waterhouse taking the draw against Turner. Waterhouse bookended by Stamp and number 6, Wilson. Waterhouse wins that one. Waterhouse has been pretty good on the faceoffs. Controlled in the Tigers zone. Stamp blocks that pass. Turner picks it up down below the goal line, rims it around. And not able to get it out is Quinn. Brought in by Turner. Waterhouse there. He's not able to get a stick on it. He's battling against number 17, McCullough. Back up to the point. Cedar able to keep that one in. Shot on and saved by Kronitzer. And he has control of that one from the time it came in and hit him to the time he sucked it back in and loved it down really quick. Good play by him. Looks like we're in run time now. Final 20 seconds of this game. McCurry and Bootner taking the draw. Can't tell who he's going up against. That was George. Tigers get around Tahoe. And the shot made by Kronitzer right at the buzzer. That does it for this game. 7-0 is your finale. Tigers taking this one home. Next game that I'll be broadcasting is tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. from the Olympic rink. It's the same facility. It's just the Olympic size rink. There's going to be a lot more skating for these boys. Both of these teams are playing together. I'll be broadcasting that game. Everybody, have a good evening. I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the handshake line, but I'm going to go ahead and mute it. Have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.